Taiwanese President Ching-da has a message for President Trump: stop China from invading Taiwan, and you would deserve a Nobel Peace Prize. He made the remarks Monday on the Clay Travis and Buck Sexton show, urging the U.S. to keep backing the island. Let's take a listen.
If it is able to annex Taiwan, China will be in a stronger position to compete with the United States and alter the rules-based international order. This would eventually also impact U.S. interests. We hope that Taiwan will continue to enjoy the support of President Trump. If he is able to convince Xi Jinping to permanently renounce the use of force against Taiwan, President Trump will surely win the Nobel Peace Prize.
When asked what the Taiwanese leader would say to President Trump if given the chance, Lai began by highlighting China's growing military aggression, describing it as more intense and wide-reaching than ever before.
I would suggest that he take note of the fact that Xi Jinping is not just holding ever larger military exercises in the Taiwan Strait, but expanding China's military deployment in the South and East China Seas. China's military exercises now extend across the Indo-Pacific region.
China's military aggression in the Indo-Pacific is growing in frequency, intensity, and geographic scope. A major U.S. Air Force institution, America's Air University, published an assessment earlier this year. It described China's air and naval activities around Taiwan as unprecedented. What's more concerning, the U.S. think tank CSIS says China is learning valuable combat lessons from Russian troops, helping make up for its own lack of battlefield experience. China and Russia have been stepping up military ties, especially through joint exercises. Lai also warns that China's aircraft carriers are now operating beyond the first and second island chains. Chinese warships have sailed near Japan and Australia, putting two key U.S. allies in the Indo-Pacific on alert. Last week, China unveiled its third aircraft carrier, Fujian, named after the province closest to Taiwan. Rick Fisher, senior fellow at the International Assessment and Strategy Center, says the name isn't just for intimidation, it reflects part of China's war plan.
Well, the name was chosen specifically to intimidate and coerce the population of Taiwan. It is an aircraft carrier that will be used should the Chinese Communist Party decide to initiate hostilities against Taiwan, but it will also be used to scare the rest of the world.
Zooming out, recent signals from Washington may help explain Taiwan's renewed outreach. The Trump administration recently imposed a 20% reciprocal tariff on Taiwanese exports. It also pledged to move half of the island's chip production to the U.S. In Monday's interview, Lai said he is willing to help the U.S., quote, reindustrialize and become a global AI hub.